Hello everyone, Draken84 here and welcome back to another Luck Be a Landlord video. So, we are in a win streak. We have won 4 out of 4 games on the highest difficulty. This will not last, but let's see how far we can take this. Yeah, apartment 20, let's start it off. I think a key is gonna give us actually more money than a bubble. A key has a higher money density, but alright, I'm picking my first cultist. We'll see if it pays off. If I get 3, I will be happy. The Goose was good last time. The thing is, I want to pick something that is going to give us money before this rent payment. So I'm gonna give the Goose, because the present isn't going to give us anything right now. The snail isn't going to give us anything right now. And I want money right now. So this is a 1 value symbol. It's not a good 1 value symbol, but I think we needed to take it. I need a 2 value symbol here. Trushkadol is going to be better later, but we need to make next rent. So bear is our only option, and we get Maxwell the bear to go with that. I think that was a very good option here. If we see more of them, we are going to be very happy. Anchor is fine. I think we just need stuff that gives us money right now. Don't need a Hex of Destruction yet. I'm just gonna pick up anchors, I guess. Let's hope we get a bite. Again, we get a snail when we have 2 spins left. So we need to make 13 every spin. We're making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need to pick something. That's a shame. Fine. I mean, I just don't think a fish is likely to help us a lot, so... Alright. Oh. We were a lot closer than I thought. I miscounted. That's fine, we needed the money anyway. I'm gonna grab a lucky capsule. Birdhouse is going to make our 2 geese into 2 value symbols, which is very important for us right now. Let's hope we'll see another bear. There's an amethyst. That activates light bulbs, so if we see a light bulb we are going to be very happy. I don't think any of the other symbols were worth it, so we didn't even miss anything. Now I kind of want to remove our pearl, but I don't think we get to yet. That's interesting. I mean, a 3-sided die is on average a 2 value symbol, and that's why it's good, but it doesn't have a lot of synergies. The Goose is also a 2 value symbol. I'm gonna pick this 2 value symbol over the other one, because having 3 of something is honestly... There are a lot of things that work well with that. And I'm gonna pick another 2 value symbol. This is kind of stupid, I know. But even if we don't find any golden eggs, we are still going to be happy with this, I think. Just having a lot of 2 value symbols is good, and the amethyst, I'm hoping it will carry us. Alright. Don't want any of these, but we don't need to pick anything up here, that's fine. None of these are really good. I'm gonna go with the happy hour, it's most likely to give us anything. And I'm gonna remove the pearl right now, just to make our amethyst as good as possible with those light bulbs. Void creature is fine, it's just a little bit of money. That amethyst should help us a lot right now. Yeah, we're at 100% making this rent. Probably the one after that too. I haven't seen any other cultists or bears, so we'll have to see if that is going to help us, but right, 5-sided die is great. It's a 3 value symbol on average. Are we still picking cultists? I think I am, because it might honestly help us a lot. We are exactly 1 rent payment ahead again, so that's good. This is interesting. Right, we have Maxwell the bear, and if we find a honey or whatever, that means that all of our bears are going to be a lot better. I think I'm gonna take this and hope for it to pay off. Even if it doesn't, I'm going to be fine with that. Don't really want any of these. Those are just 2 value symbols. We have all of the geese we need. And brown pepper is fine. I don't really want a treasure map here. I want honey, apparently. Right, lockbox. I completely forgot that we had a key. Maybe I skipped any lockboxes. If I did, feel free to yell at me in the comments. I'm just gonna go and get more light bulbs. If we can get this amethyst to carry us single-handedly, we are going to be very, very happy with that. Yeah, early amethyst, you can really make that work. Third cultist, we have been vindicated. I mean, if they don't all end up on the screen together, but if they do, then it's good. Alright, cool. Don't mind having a watermelon around. We have a lot of junk, but a lot of our, again, exactly one rent payment ahead. Those dots are going to disappear pretty soon. We're going to have fewer dots. I completely forgot I had a small urn. I'm playing too fast. Sorry about that. I should have picked the hooligan there. But that's fine. I'm gonna remove the flower. I think removing the pearl first was very important to buff up our amethyst, but right now we don't need that. Yeah, we're making 300 almost always. Eldritch creature. So we have 26 symbols, 3 of those are cultists. I think this is always a pick. That's our second very rare, just randomly popping up. Well, that happens sometimes. This also means that Hexadrain is just a free pick. We're just going to, yeah, drain the dot. We're just going to make our Eldritch creature and our amethyst carry us to victory. So we need some things that can multiply our values, but right, nice silver arrow at some point. I know I shouldn't get greedy. I'm not honestly getting greedy, it's just I'm thinking about my options. I mean, when you get lucky early, you have to make very sure that you're actually on track to really do the things that you're trying to do. Purple pepper essence is always going to give us money. This is a guaranteed rare, so I'm going to go for fine, which isn't great, but it's fine. Fruit basket works with our watermelon, it makes our cherry into a 2-value symbol, it's fine. I don't think oil can is okay here. And pizza the cat. I don't have any reason right now to think that the cat will be worth it. There's a mega chest, I'm picking that up. Again, fighting with my chair. If you've been following the series, you know that that's a regular occurrence. At some point I need to stop picking up light bulbs, but I don't think that's right now. Maybe when I have like 2 dames. This is a 3-value symbol, I think I still want that. Yeah, we have 21 symbols, this is fine. 20 out of the amethyst, that's great. Yeah, I'm very happy with how this is going. We are definitely on track to have this run work out very well, but you never know what happens. Don't want another goose. Now we want to move away from 2-value symbols, but all 3 of them in a row gives us 50 from this one. Don't want a thief. That's close to 600, so we are now 2 rent payments ahead. We'll see if it stays that way. Geologist is pretty good. And I think cleaning rag is great. It's either that or a horseshoe. A cleaning rag makes it so that if our geologist randomly produces a rare gem, it's still going to be good for us. So, oh, we got our first golden egg. I completely missed that. I have the sound of the game very low, so that I can hardly hear it, but if I don't, then it's deafening to you, so I think we have to do it this way. So when my goose goes quack, I honestly can't really hear it. The urn doesn't do anything yet. If I can upgrade it to hooligan, I will. That's the second witch that has been eaten by an eldritch creature. Yeah, Not a lot for the geologist to do. I picked this up for the geologist, but it's eating up my light bulbs, but it should still be fine. Alright, let's do this. Could have gone for the Hex of Hoarding, but I don't think our Eldritch creature specifically needs the help. There's Mrs. Fruit. She's good too. Sure. Don't think there's any reason not to pick her up. She's going to eat up some of our bad symbols. That was close to 700. We are doing so incredibly well. Popsicle Essence is fine. Doesn't do anything yet, but it might. Spirit is better than Skip, so let's do that. We could go for a black cat. We still have the cat and we have other things we might want to remove. Let's do that. I'm not sure if we get to remove the black cat. The normal cat. We'll see. There's our second watermelon. Could have gone for the key. But I think the watermelon is going to give us more money over time. Sadly, we got a flower. I'm gonna go for the Hex of Training over the Spirit here, honestly. Yeah, we have a lot of things that we kind of want gone, but we'll see. Alright, Amethyst is really, really doing well. 84 this spin, that's very, very good. Yeah, we're very far ahead. Now, honestly, I kind of want to remove the urn. No, I want to remove the flower. I completely forgot about the flower somehow. We are kind of reliant on a bunch of very rare symbols, so if our Landlord makes all of them worse, it's something to keep in mind, but I don't think that's even such a problem. Do I want the Hex of Hoarding? I don't think so. We have kind of a tight build here. And I think we can honestly hamper ourselves if we pick up a lot of bad symbols, so this should be okay. Not sure if it was correct to pick up another Geologist or another Mrs. Fruit, but I'm just gonna do it. I think it's fine. We can usually build them up to pretty good levels. With a mine, for example. I think that's better than, a lot better than a golem. Farmer's fine, but he's unlikely to help us a lot. None of these are going to do anything, but I'm gonna grab the Dark Humor because it might in theory help us. I don't know. Yeah, we're getting enough money right now. We're not scaling all that much more. There's also just not that much that we can do here. I'm gonna reroll once. Oh, got punished for that, but that's fine. And also note, we have 4 geese and 1 golden egg. What we had last time with all of those golden eggs popping up, that's a giant outlier. So don't ever think that that's a regular occurrence. We got these geese. The first one because we needed another symbol to survive, and the ones after that we got those because there were 2 value symbols and because we needed 2 value symbols. That was the reason. Make sure you don't get confused on that point, because you can... Goose is just not great, but it's fun. Yeah, a cat is just 2 value symbols, so I'm not picking that up. I kind of still want the honey, but that doesn't seem to be happening. Ooh, both of them eating from 1 cherry, that's very nice. Yeah, we're on 1000, so we are enough ahead that I honestly think that we are pretty much there already. I'm gonna pick the Time Machine Essence. Dame is probably our best shot, or Dove. I don't want the third Miss Fruit, honestly. Don't think that helps us. But Dove could be very good with all of these eaters. The thing about, the Dame will make our Amethyst even better, but the Amethyst doesn't need to be that much better, so I'm just gonna diversify and make sure that I just have as many good things as I can. We have 2 Geologists. Golem is going to be very good. A Light Bulb is still fine, I think. Maybe it's not. No, I honestly think that picking up the light bulb wasn't great, but well, yeah, we are getting to a situation where pretty much everything that we have is going to be very good. Oh, I completely forgot that the golem is also affected by the time machine essence, but that's fine. It has a million charges, so yeah. Yeah, I think we're pretty likely to win this one. Alright. $110, very nice. I'm not gonna pick up another light bulb. I think the previous one was a mistake too, so still have those 2 anchors. I don't want those anymore. Oh, there's a key to remove our mega chest, so let's do that. Yeah, we're lacking removals, but honestly, I think we have a high enough density of good things that we honestly don't need that much anymore. First trigger for the dove. But the dove was already a 3-value symbol, it was already fine. Don't want any of these, don't want any of these. No, I just don't need that much anymore. Honestly, also don't really need to piggy bank, it's just gonna hinder us. Let's pick the lucky 7. Remove an anchor. Everything else is going to remove itself. Except for the geese, of course. Cultist, great. Welcome to the club. And skip. Great. Make the dove a little bit better. 93, that's fine. Definitely don't want to whine anymore. It's going to be a 4-value symbol eventually, and just everything that we have is better. Right, remove the light bulb, which is also good. Orange, great. Someday I might actually find a run where it's just the best strategy to pick up every goose, to just have them continuously. When you have a rusty gear essence and a rusty gear and then all geese, that might be the time that it's just the best thing you can have. Alright, we got our mega chest. Wouldn't have minded only breaking it at the Landlord fight, but I am not complaining. Second golden egg, that's fine. 4-value symbols are just okay here. Alright, we are going for our boss fight here. Yeah, we're not that far ahead, but our symbols are so diverse that I don't think there's just a lot that can happen to us. There's a silver arrow. That should be very, very good for us. Don't want the X-ray machine. Don't want the swear jar. I'm gonna grab the barrel of dwarves. Theoretically, it's possible that it does something for us, but I don't think that's likely to happen. Yeah, we're not getting very big numbers yet, but yeah, if our arrow hits our wild card, that should be very good for us. It's fine. Alright, monkeys give less, brown pepper gives 1 less, that's a shame. Landlord adds a dot, none of that is all that bad. Yeah, we're not seeing a lot of great things. Very rare symbols give 1 less, so that's something that is going to hurt us a little bit. We weren't using coins anyway. 114, that's fine. I'm gonna pick up another shiny pebble. It's not going to hinder us that much. It's a 2-value symbol. Might hinder us a bit, but yeah, maybe we don't want to pick up stuff like that right now. We have 2 geologists. We have almost 30 symbols now. I don't think we need that. Watermelons give 1 less, so they give... They're just 2 value symbols right now, that's a shame. But they get their 3 value symbols if they're both on the screen. 110. Yeah, I mean, we're getting there, but... Removing symbols costs more. Landlord adds a hex for destruction, that might be a problem. Yeah, this might be a problem. I think we should still be fast enough to beat that, but we're also just not doing anything that's really absurd, so... Alright, I'm gonna grab the coconut, that should be good enough. Geologists give 50% less. Alright. Please, Mrs. Fruits, pick up that coconut. Yeah, we're getting there, it's no problem, but honestly... Hex of Destruction is 2 times as likely to trigger, no eggs, no rerolls. It's all fine. We have a lot that we don't mind having destroyed, honestly. Alright, we're paying 1,000 and we're winning before the next rent is due, so no worries here. Yeah, the things that we have are just good enough. No shiny pebble. 5-sided die gives 2 less, cannot enable disable items. Alright, less likely to see rares. Eldritch Creature is not adjacent to this because it's above it. Right, I'm honestly glad that Goose was destroyed because they're just 2 value symbols and we don't need them anymore. Don't want to golem. Symbol would take money, it takes 1 more. Don't need that. Goose can trigger its chance-based effects, that's fine, we don't need more of those. The witch got destroyed by 2 things at the same time. Alright, that was enough money. Yeah, I really don't mind this. We have already won. But not by that much, honestly. Item capsule has no effect. We don't have an item capsule right now. Lockbox cannot be destroyed. Big Orc cannot add symbols. That's fine. Yeah, our amethyst is just good enough. We got that very early and it just drove us to victory. Let's look at this. Stats 5 out of 5. I am very happy with that. We got him. I don't know if we can break our win streak of 7 that we got on the... I mean, I can honestly, I can just show it here, right? Our highest win streak ever is 7 on this level. I mean, we got a win streak of 13 on this one. But maybe we can beat 7. Would be fun. We'll see. Anyway, I have had a blast. This was a pretty short episode, honestly, because we just steamrolled this one. There weren't that many big decisions, honestly. Things were just nice and easy. That helps for win streaks. Anyway, I have been Draken84. I have been playing Luck Be a Landlord. I have been on a win streak, and I hope you will join me next time to see how far we can go. Good luck and goodbye.